Decision is not the final word on DACA. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh talked to people on both sides of the issue.
The United States Supreme Court ruling preventing the Trump administration from immediately shutting down DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, does not mean the battle when it comes to this issue is over.
This is a long road for us.
Mark Stringer is the executive director of the ACLU of Iowa. He says the Supreme Court ruling is a step in the right direction.
This means that 700,000 citizens in waiting and their families don't have to live in fear the same way they would. They can work and live without fear of deportation, and that's a great thing for this country.
Republican State Senator Julian Garrett counters that DACA, an executive order by former President Barack Obama, was not legal and should never have been in place. Saying the Supreme Court did not rule on DACA, it ruled the Trump administration did not follow the proper procedure to eliminate the program.
I think it's really clear from the majority's decision and their opinion that they wrote that Trump can turn around and issue another order, and as long as he follows the procedures that they say he has to follow, then I guess he can do it.
Senator Garrett says only the Trump administration knows if there are plans to refile an executive order eliminating DACA. Marcus McIntosh, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
The ACLU of Iowa is calling the High Court's ruling a victory, but says everyone who cares about equality and justice should not stop fighting on behalf of DACA recipients.
KCCI senior reporter Todd Magel traveled to Marshalltown today, where some DACA recipients, their friends and families are relieved and hopeful.
There are more than 2,500 DACA recipients who live here in Iowa, many right here in Marshalltown, and they could not be happier with today's Supreme Court ruling.
When I found out the news, I was really relieved, especially, but I was really happy.
Michelle Cazares-Alvarez says she has dreamed of this day.
It brought me to tears, to be honest.
She was born in Mexico and brought by her parents into the United States when she was 3. For the past 8 years, she's lived in Marshalltown, gone to school, found a job as a medical receptionist, and got married. But she always feared she could be deported if DACA were taken away. Now the Supreme Court has given her and thousands like her here in Iowa a more hopeful future.
DACA gives me an opportunity to continue in my education, to work, to provide for my family, and I really appreciate that. Like I said, it's like a stepping stool.
Her friend, 20-year-old Nayeli Barajas, has many family members who are DACA recipients.
The fight doesn't stop there. I feel like they deserve so much more than just being able to work and to go to school.
The Supreme Court DACA ruling is a victory today, but many residents we talked to say they worry it is not a permanent solution. In Marshalltown, Todd Magel, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.